Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
This is the unadulterated RV Hour, Giant Recreation World. This is Larry McNamara, CEO.
Wayne Adams, co-host and producer.
And we are so pleased to be here today.
Yes.
In our live studio at Winter Garden on tape.
Live on tape, just for you.
Yeah, I should hit one of these, you know. All right, hey, see. So we finally got something new, people. And,
Yeah.
And I'm so easily distracted. I can't believe you put it in front of me. But it's pretty cool, you know.
It is fun.
And bear with us because we're just learning.
That's right.
But hey, you know what? I did visit our VIP camping club.
Whoa.
Out at where was it? At Fisherman's Cove.
Oh, yeah.
Out there, and it was in like Lady Lake area or whatever.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
fun.
It's beautiful.
That's a good time.
The reason I went, I didn't go camping. I just went for dinner.
Okay.
Because they were making ribs.
Ooh, gotta love them ribs.
And barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
And there was 100 people at this camp out.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So it was a very good turnout.
That's awesome.
And I brought 2 big sheet cakes for, sheet. But
Hey.
I'm not saying the other thing. So, but big,
Big old cake.
birthday cakes, but it wasn't a birthday cake. It was an anniversary cake. For Micah and Jim.
Oh, wow.
Because it was their anniversary of starting to run our golf club.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There you go. So,
Yeah, man.
happy accolades. I talked to all the campers. We had a great time, had a great dinner. And I snuck out after dinner before they were about to play some kind of bingo, you know.
Oh, there you go. That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Made a little cameo. Nice, man. That's fun.
You know, you gotta sometimes do that.
I see you trying to pick a button over there.
Not really. I'm just, I told you I'm easily distracted.
There's a lot of buttons, though.
It's very colorful.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
And yes, there's a lot to choose from. So I'm also going to go camping in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, very nice.
With is it Myrtle Beach? No, it's Martha's Vineyard.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, around here?
No, it's in the Carolinas.
Okay. Yeah, I think Martha's out that way.
That's where we're going.
Very nice.
Yeah,
That's fun.
It's a VIP camping club specialty.
That'll be nice.
Doing
That'll be fun.
very interesting. And last but not least, I don't know that if I mentioned it in the last podcast, but I did secure another entertainer. Did I mention it?
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
they're indifferent about that.
Yeah.
The Micah and Jim.
Oh, really?
Well, they're worried.
Might be too adultish?
She might be too adultish.
Oh,
I said, we just need to definitely book it as a adult only.
Adult show. Yeah.
So
Well, that's fine. Put the label on it. No problem.
absolutely. Or, I might get beeped. She might get beeped. See?
I think it just goes for a little bit.
See what I'm saying, people? If you push the wrong button, you just don't never know. I didn't even look at that when my finger hit it.
That was nice.
Okay, so you got a little content for us here.
Yes. So actually, I'm taking a trip myself this weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to head up to D.C. So now what ended up happening was we work in an RV place. So we're thinking about taking an RV. Where you look into the area, D.C. is not very RV friendly.
It's not a very RV friendly place.
Yeah. That's
Have you ever wondered where we find some of the content, not just from our own brains, but sometimes when we're doing something for ourselves,
That's right.
we throw an RV in the mix and we get all these suggestions, from the goggle.
The goggle.
Yeah.
They tell us all kinds of stuff. Hey, goggle. And with that, there's a place that you could do near there, but it's better to kind of take a car and do that stuff. So what we did in this list today to go over are places that are tough to get to with an RV, but the alternative if you are RVing in that area. That's where we're going today.
There you go.
Take a little trip.
So, he put together a nice list of non-RV friendly places.
That's pretty much what it is.
Basically, yeah. So,
but it's got an alternative where the friendly.
Well, that is good because it everything has to do with you and your RV. Now, many of these locations are good if you have like a Euro RV, one of the real. It's basically
the Class B,
smaller than a full-size van from GRW. But in Europe, they're even smaller.
Yeah, smaller than
our
that.
Class Bs.
Yeah,
wide, thinner, shorter. Right. But all that aside, I'm going to let you take the first one.
All right.
Because you're kind of a California, Californication kind of guy.
Yeah.
Right?
So San Francisco, California.
Yeah.
It has narrow and steep streets, limited parking spaces, heavy traffic, and strict parking regulations. Now, I've seen some parked on the street that people live in that are in like the tent areas, but short of that, it's not very RV friendly.
No, I don't know about San Fran either.
Yeah.
In L.A., and I saw a lot of homeless living in old dilapidated RVs.
Yeah.
It was sad.
But now, an RV-friendly alternative, Napa Valley.
There you go.
So if you take out to Napa Valley, they have spacious campgrounds, scenic drives, plenty of wineries with RV accommodations, and beautiful countryside.
Well, I'm in. Spacious countryside.
Yeah, man.
Wine.
Napa Valley.
There you go. I'm in.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
So here's another one that everybody probably can just guess from the top of your head.
Where is it?
I'm going to tell you why before I tell you where. Okay? Everywhere you go, if you ever visit this place, almost every vehicle you see is in disarray or damage of some sort.
Definitely. Dented somewhere.
This is just cars. So, with that being said, keep your RV out of New York City.
New York.
Because congested traffic, limited parking, narrow streets.
Narrow streets.
And high tolls. Where these D areas we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
The D area?
The Democrat area.
There it is.
They have high tolls and high taxes.
They charge you for everything.
A lot of regulation.
Especially with an RV, you get it a little bit more, too.
But now, just around the corner, you can go to Liberty Harbor RV Park. It's in Jersey City, New Jersey.
There you go.
And you can take the metro or the subway into the city, right?
Yep.
So it's close proximity to New York with public transportation access, easy parking, and spacious.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the city of New York is really RV. Even Jersey City, I think, is a
get a parking space.
Might be rough over there also.
Right.
But these are the and New York as well, like you were saying with the banged up cars.
Right.
I've seen videos of cars that just go down the side and take people's mirrors off, and they just drive away. Yeah.
I do know that I did have to drive an RV through, I don't know if Chicago's even on your list, but the city of Chicago and the street signs on the sidewalks, which are right up against the basically, you don't have much room for like bicyclers or anything.
Right.
Are so tight that they whack the mirrors off of the RV.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or
That'd be a horrible repair right in the middle of nowhere. Knocking your mirror.
And now you don't have a mirror.
Yeah.
Got to learn how to use your mirrors, folks.
Use your mirror.
Go ahead. We're
going to have to do an episode on using your mirrors. All right. Next stop, Boston, Massachusetts. Again, narrow and winding streets, heavy traffic, limited parking, and many low clearance bridges. That's a huge one there is the bridge, low bridges. So, RV-friendly alternative, Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Beautiful.
Everybody loves Cape Cod. Beautiful there. Numerous RV parks, beautiful coastal views, and spacious campsites, and easier navigation.
And I'm going to let you take the very next one, too, because you're getting ready for a trip. Then you found this topic.
Yeah, this is it. That's why it's on it.
Go right ahead.
Washington, D.C. So, limited parking, congested traffic, and security restrictions near major landmarks. So that was my first thought when we talked about it, was that it's like, I don't think you can go near the White House with an RV just because of the scary.
It'll fit a lot of bombs.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that sort of thing there. Yeah,
I would say that's the reason.
So the family-friendly park, which this is where it basically sent us to go, was in Cherry Hill Park in College Park, Maryland.
Yep. And
that's the main spot outside of D.C. that every RVer goes to. And then they took a bus from there in. It was a 2.5 hour ride on a bus.
Yeah, probably had earwigs that you could put in and listen to the sights and stuff, right?
I bet you.
I bet you.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so
nice campground.
That's always the best way to do it. The big red bus, or in St. Augustine, it's the
whatever.
You have to get on those buses. New York City, they have the double deckers.
Yeah.
And they
do the whole announcement of going through.
Yeah.
It's fun,
It's
too.
like a guided tour.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, Miami Beach, Florida.
Here we go.
What troubles and difficulties could there be there? Well, crowded streets,
Mm-hmm.
scarce parking because everybody's already parked on the streets, and
right.
restrictions on large vehicles. So
Yes.
if you are planning to visit that area, stay in the Everglades National Park in Florida. Why? Plenty of campgrounds, natural beauty, spacious sites, and outdoor activities.
Bam.
And many of them are Florida Man activities.
Oh, yeah.
And because it's in the actual Everglades, you'll see all kinds of wildlife.
All kinds of wildlife.
Snakes and spiders, bears. Oh, my,
Yeah.
Hey, you had mentioned about proper use of a mirror.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you how to set your side mirror, okay?
How you do?
So you sit in your driver's chair, driver's seat,
Okay.
and you look out the left mirror. Should you be able to see down your side of your car?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So what you do is you put that mirror out.
Oh, so it's just...
You have to almost put your head up against the glass to see down the side of your own car.
Okay.
But it's so you can see the blind spot. And you do the same thing in the right mirror.
Gotcha.
Lean, set it to where you can see down the side of your car.
Uh-huh.
Then
Normal back, yeah.
That's how you set your mirror.
That's pretty good recommendation.
Quite welcome, my friend.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess you just need a reference of where your own car is. You don't actually need to see your own vehicle.
Yeah, there's no reason you need to see down the side of your own vehicle.
Yeah, good point.
So, Los Angeles, California.
See.
Heavy traffic, limited RV parking, narrow streets in many areas,
Oh, yeah.
and high tolls. And we already mentioned all the homeless.
Yep.
They already took up all the parking spots
Yeah, man.
with their tents or tarp boxed homes or whatever.
Yeah, not much parking out there. Huh?
Stay at Malibu Beach RV Park,
Yay.
Malibu, California. It's scenic coastal views, spacious campsites, and proximity to LA attractions with less hassle.
Oh, yeah. I had a buddy stayed out there for probably about a week.
That's very
Parked right on the side of the road, lived in his van for a week. Stay in California.
very nice.
Thought that was pretty neat. Yeah.
All right. You can take the next one if you'd like.
Seattle, Washington. Way out there.
That's a good one.
So, limited parking, congested traffic, narrow and steep streets. Because they'll blow out your engine, stress it out.
You don't want to do that.
No. So now what you have for an alternative is what's called Deception Pass State Park. It's in Washington also. It's a beautiful natural surroundings, spacious campsites, and more relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, so you were talking about Washington, D.C. You're going to Washington, D.C.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that I was born in Washington, D.C.?
Get out of town.
I was.
That's pretty neat.
So, with that being said, it did cause problems when I was a kid growing up.
Oh,
Everybody say, who are you and what state were you born in? I wasn't born in
Wasn't born in the States, born in the district.
And then they taught us about, like, the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
Are you northern or southern? And,
oh, wow.
I don't know.
Messed you up hard, yeah.
People ask, well, why were you born in Washington, D.C.? Number one, it's kind of a small
area, yeah.
But it's because my parents lived in Maryland.
Okay.
Which we said was the closest RV area.
Right there.
And worked, my dad worked in D.C. for a little while. So, again, that was the closest hospital.
Hospital to get there. Wow, that's pretty neat, man.
There you go.
Interesting tidbit.
Another little tidbit before we come into a little quick break. So that was good timing.
Yeah, man, that did pretty good.
Yeah. So I think we did really good. I think we'll maybe open an adult beverage and have some good times here on the RV Hour.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back after a quick message.
At Giant Recreation World, you can buy them, rent them, trade them, or get them service and repairs. Check out the RV lifestyle, freedom to travel when and where you want to go. What are you waiting for? April is time to take advantage of new inventory to choose from, plus new sale prices and markdowns. All units made in America for America. Plus, at Giant Recreation World, you get the warranty forever. Get in on it. There's a location near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona. Check them out online anytime at GiantRecreationWorld.com.
At Giant Recreation World, we offer our biggest Class C for rent, the Coachman Leprechaun 310 Bunkhouse. We have the best selection of RVs to rent from any of our 3 Central Florida locations. To book a rental with us for your next RV adventure,
And with that, folks, you know, everybody was listening to the RV Hour and appreciated us coming back.
Back at
You heard it.
You heard
I
it.
can't lie about that. What happened? So we were talking about RV unfriendly areas.
That's right.
And then close by, nearby friendly areas to go. Should you want to go to those unfriendly areas?
Yeah. Might have family there, might be traveling through. It's not a good place to stop.
And you stopped at Seattle, Washington.
That's right.
And most people that when they go to Seattle, they want to stay along that coastline
Yeah.
where they have that big wheel and all the cool restaurants, and
Yeah,
it's
man.
almost like a big boardwalk.
Oh, there you go.
Everybody walks around there because there's no park.
That's a good point.
So you got that going for you. Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Chicago,
Just for
where I busted off a mirror, trying to drive through those narrow streets. But
Now, did somebody hit your mirror? Did
no,
you hit
I hit it. It was a sign, like a no parking sign, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know, it was right up against the freaking curb. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And matter of fact, and the telephone pole. Honestly, I thought I hit a telephone pole.
Oh,
It was because the sign was wider than the
then the street itself.
pole.
And then, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
stuck
man.
out over in my lane.
That's
know.
crazy.
So the problem
Be
there.
careful.
Heavy traffic, scarce parking, narrow streets, and high tolls, and impending doom on the street signs that are
That's it.
in your lane.
That's right. Parking signs everywhere. Watch out.
Yeah, so where should you go if you want to go there? You go to Indiana Dune State Park in Indiana.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So they have large campsites, easy access to Chicago via public transport, and very inexpensive, and beautiful lake views.
Very nice.
Now, me and some of our employees,
Okay.
namely Bartow, which he gave us a great list of units.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna talk about it in the next segment.
Yes,
But he's going to go this year to the RV Open House.
Yeah.
It's for RV dealers only,
Okay.
and it's where the manufacturers show all of their newest wares.
Nice. Fancy.
So we're going to go up there in Indiana, and me and my brother Joe and our wives are going, and he wants to stay a day early or a couple days, and maybe go see Chicago and have like a Chicago hot dog.
Hang on.
Maybe go to Chinatown and maybe have a Chinese meal. You
There
know?
you go.
We don't know, but
Whatever he's going to do. He's crazy.
we're going to try and make it some fun too.
That'll be nice.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to take the next one? Because
All right.
everybody loves this place.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Key West, Florida. All right, so now the trouble of Key West, there's long and narrow roads, limited RV parking, and crowded streets.
Yes, there
So
are.
now, one of the alternatives, which I've done personally, Marathon, Florida. So if you stay in Marathon, which is about 45 minutes north of Key West, spacious RV parks, scenic ocean views, and easier access to the Keys without the traffic congestion.
Another thing to worry about in the Keys,
What's that?
you know, that long bridge that you drive to get to the Keys.
Yeah.
It used to be one lane, now it's two lanes.
That's right. Yeah.
But they have cutouts built into them
Yeah.
that the fuzz sit in.
Oh, just
that
to
the
get
city,
you.
and you cannot see them
Yeah.
until you get up past them.
Sneaky.
So, and then the next thing you know, you're getting clipped.
Yep.
You know, and they say those cutouts are for like disabled vehicles.
Emergency.
Not true. Not true.
Just for the
I don't
police
believe them
visit.
for a second. All right, so another place. If you're going to New Orleans, Louisiana, where our comedian is coming from,
That's right.
you need to stay away from downtown because narrow streets, limited parking, and heavy traffic in the French Quarter.
Oh, yeah.
It's hot. So I suggest you stay at the Bayou Segnetti State Park in Louisiana. Why is RV friendly? Large campsites, proximity to New Orleans, with easy access and beautiful natural surroundings.
Damn.
And there's so many awesome. I have another New Orleans thing.
What you got?
I took my kids not during Mardi Gras,
Okay.
but I
Regular?
I just went there regular before all the big storms.
Oh, good for you.
So they got to see all those the museums and stuff, many of which are gone now.
Yes.
So it's sad, but yeah. So we'll be right back after a short message again, where I promised we're gonna bring some Bartow Corner. All right. So guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Why did I pick that button?
Why did you pick that?
Well, number one, because I know where it is so well. But
Easy to find.
easy convenience. But the main reason is because the specials that Bartow set up for us are so crazy.
That they are.
You know, you won't believe how good a deal you're about to get. That's all I'm saying. You won't believe it.
You won't believe it.
So I am just about ready to start, and basically my man Dwayne picked like one of every type.
Oh, yes.
Although this list,
No travel trailer.
no, but
All the
again,
others.
wow. See, I wasn't even going to mention that, but I guess it's true.
We try to keep everything 100% real.
This list is the last of our 2023
There's only 11 left
in the whole company.
in the whole company.
There's only 11, and we're going to talk about all of them.
That's right.
Why? Because they're such good deals.
Great deals.
I even figured the percent off MSRP.
Whoa.
And
beyond over here.
if y'all remember our MSRPs, and we've talked about this before, they are actually the ones that come with the factory, and they're not modified by us,
That's right.
like many dealerships are, so that they can show a bigger, so they can show a bigger discount or a bigger percentage off.
All up.
It's all BS, you know.
What they do. It's horrible how they do it out there.
Once you catch a dealer doing that, just they lose all credibility, and
That's
you
right.
just tell everybody, you know. And none of us perfect because we are all humans. But what we put out there needs to be for real.
That's right.
And if it's an
No,
MSRP, it's an MSRP.
Mhm.
Many of them that do it will actually print something on that MSRP. It's even in a different font, you know.
It's crazy that they even.
Or they'll list items that are actual standard up things
Uh-huh.
and put a price on it and adjust that MSRP. There's a lot of ways they do it.
Horrible.
The big general, or you know, because I was Larry General,
Okay.
you know, in one of my
That it was.
commercials. But that dealer, they add unbelievable hidden fees, but they put it on the MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get away with it. See,
Horrible.
and then if somebody notices those, then they try and negotiate that.
Yeah.
Our fee is right on our buyer's agreement, you know,
Transparent.
purchase order.
That's right.
And the reason that we do that is so that none of that can happen. You know, we're not going to hit you with anything that you're not expecting when you go in to pay your bill.
Even the real.
How do you do it? You negotiate from out the door.
Out the door pricing.
Yes, sir. And also check another dealer's MSRP to make sure it's close.
Yeah.
You know? That other dealer will
Research.
also order everything with standard runs, basically no options.
Just to get that number.
And
Just so
then
you
they
see
add it
that.
up to where that MSRP is closed.
Yeah.
So you actually have to look at the option.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm done rambling on that.
That's all right. That's
And none of
it's
these
good
are
that
like
you guys know this because that's why we're here.
That's
what
right.
It's all about.
Yeah. So the first one on the list is physically located at our Palm Bay store.
Yeah.
It's a 2023 Forest River Sports Coach Model 352QS for quad slide. It's a Class A diesel with an MSRP of $339,795.
All right.
We have it on sale for $182,777. That's over $157,000 off, and it's darn near 50% off MSRP.
Now that's some cash.
Almost half price. Yeah, that's a good deal.
There you
That's
go.
a heck of a deal. You know, you want to hear a little bit about it?
Yeah, what you got?
I already said it was quad slides, but it's
Tell us about this floor plate.
it's opposing slides, so the whole living area is huge.
Oh man, that
And
makes
then
it
half
really
the
big.
kitchen slides out also.
Okay.
So it's got a beautiful area for entertaining. You know, the pilots and co-pilot chairs swivel to face that area, so you basically have a conversation pit
Okay.
right in the middle.
Man.
Then you have a side bath, and it's not a walk-through bath; it's a complete side bath.
Oh yeah, it's got its own door.
It has its own door and everything.
I like it.
And then you have a side. The other side is a kitchen,
Okay.
and it has a small L-shaped sink with a pull-out extender.
Yeah.
It has a king bed in the back in one of the slides, and then the other slide you got You have overhead cabinetry, the LED TV, and all that kind of stuff, and dresser drawers. And then the whole back of it is closet.
Yeah, it's a huge closet in the back there.
It's a great floor plan, and it's almost 50% off.
Man, this is a big unit here. I like this. Very spacious.
Very huge, and it's not super tall because it's not a raised rail. It's a straight rail.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's not as tall, and it drives much better than most everything out there.
Yeah, man.
So that's and it's our last one.
Very stable.
I'm just going to touch on a couple of more that are on this list that are diesels. We got in Ormond Beach, we got an Armada 44LE tag axle Class A diesel.
Oh, yeah.
Where the actual tag axle will steer.
Oh.
And
around the corner.
And when you're getting to the campsite, you got to do some jerking and all that.
Yep.
You can lift that whole rear axle up so it doesn't scrape the tires and cost you unnecessary tire wear.
Wow, a lot of
See, a lot of that says it all.
Yeah,
they
man.
went to that extreme, it's got everything. But it's $626,366 MSRP. We have it on sale for $334,222, 47% off.
Whoa.
Yeah, 47% off,
Pretty
and
crazy.
that's not a bogus MSRP.
Yeah, man.
Over
Check out.
over $292,000 off.
GiantRecreationWorld.com.
Yeah, and then the only last diesel on the list is in Palm Bay.
Okay.
To get one for each store.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We got a Nautica, which by Holiday Rambler.
I like the Nautica.
It's a Model 35 MS, a diesel. MSRP $406. Sale price $219. $186 off.
Whoa.
It's 46% off.
Moving some units.
You can take the next one, sir.
That's a good one.
How about that Tandera? I love
Yeah.
those too.
So this is a 23 east to west Tandera.
All right.
It's a 286 RL. Okay. In Ormond Beach.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got it listed right now for $85,535. It is on sale for $43,653.
Yep.
It's almost $42,000 off in discount.
Yeah, or almost 49% off.
Bang! Look at you with the percentages.
Oh, that's impressive. That's impressive.
That is.
Yeah. Technically, all of these sale prices are below invoice.
Oh.
People don't believe you when you say that, though.
Yeah.
But they are.
Hey, go online, check it. That's what it is.
So
proof is
the
in the
floor
pudding.
plan, it's got opposing slides in the rear because it's a rear lounge.
Yeah.
So it's got a rear sofa.
There's a big.
It's got a like a love seat sofa. It's got a freestanding dinette booth. It's got a big entertainment center. It has an island kitchen.
Yeah.
It has a kitchen. It has a pantry. It has a side aisle bathroom. It's got a king bed in the front, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, man. I like the islands. When the islands are in there, it makes it very.
It's just not an island. It's where the kitchen sink is.
Oh, look at that! Right in the middle,
So
too.
it's usable, friendly. Yeah. So
Very user friendly.
very. So next on the list, guess what?
What do you got?
We're going to Class C-ville.
Come on.
How about our Winter Garden store has a 2023 Leprechaun?
Yeah.
260DS.
Yes, sir.
Stands for double slide. If you're wondering.
I like
double
double slide.
That's amazing because a 26-footer is rare to have two slide outs, but it does.
Yeah, man.
So it's $152,000 list price.
Okay.
Web price $87,499. That's a discount of almost $65,000, or over 42% off.
42%.
So,
bless it.
What's great about the Leprechaun?
What you got?
Well, it's got a front cap on the overhead.
Yes.
So it's not just that wrapped fiberglass. It's a full cap, kind of like a little boat hull.
Yeah.
And then it's got an automotive kind of a windshield epoxied into it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got, and it's very high tinted. So, you can't see in it, but you can see out of it pretty good. And it also blocks all them UV rays. So it isn't hot around that window.
Keep you cool.
But
Yeah,
that's
man.
good. Talk about that floor plan. I said it's two slide outs, and both slide outs are on the driver's side of the coach.
Okay.
So you got the sofa and the refrigerator and a pantry in one slide out. And then in the bedroom, you got the queen bed that slides out. And again, it's a queen bed that you can walk around.
Yeah, man. That's a big old.
Yep. And it's got a side bath. It's got a big pantry. It's got an L-shaped kitchen. It's got like a cool kind of a J lounge, they call it, which is also a dinette.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, the J Lounge.
But it's a really good coach. And again, it's the last one we got. And at that price, you won't be able to touch it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's not hanging. So let me ask you, too. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
Yeah.
We have these in our rental fleet.
We do.
So you could definitely give it a try before you drive.
And trust me, if we rent it, it's a great floor plan.
Yeah,
because we want to put our best foot forward with rental.
There it is. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
You got other C's? You want to go into the...
Oh, I can talk about other C's we got.
What you got?
There's a Freelander 23 FS.
Okay.
That's a full wall slide, by the way. That's what that means. It's a MSRP of $127,500. Sale price $74,114. $53,000 plus off and 42% off MSRP.
Yeah.
That particular one is also in our Winter Garden store.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Winter Garden's got them.
They do. How about a high-end reserve fifth wheel? I skipped over it, but I didn't want it.
All right. It's all right.
We have in Palm Bay, they got a 2023 Riverstone Reserve Model 3850 RK, rear kitchen.
Rear kitchen.
Yeah, so you're learning. It's $157,500 MSRP. Why? Because it's a really high-end fifth wheel. Really.
Very luxurious.
It's sale price $86,777.
Oh, wow.
It's over $70,000 off, 45% off MSRP.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, do we have any more? How about one more fifth wheel? How about one more fifth wheel?
What you got?
How about a 2023 Coachman Hemisphere or Salem Hemisphere? It's in Ormond Beach. It's a model 295B8.
Okay.
And it is quasi half-ton total.
Nice.
So it's MSRP of $78,956.
Oh.
It's on sale for $42,545. So that's over $36,000 off.
Yeah, man.
And almost 47% off.
Great deal.
Yeah. I think there's two more C's. You want to hear about them?
What you got?
How about a 2023 Crossrail 26XG? And it's on a Ford chassis, a Ford F450 chassis.
Yeah,
it's a big chassis. It's in Palm Bay. It's at MSRP of $155,220, $272.
Mm-hmm.
Web price $79,877. That's $75,000 off, and that's almost 49% off.
Almost half off.
Almost half.
Getting rid of these.
Well under cost, people. You were looking for the best deals on the lot. Here they are, no doubt.
Go.
One more Class C, and this is a really high-end one. It's a 2023 Coachman Concord Model 321 Double Slide DS.
I like that.
It's in Winter Garden, right in their showroom.
Okay.
Pretty red accent lights, but you can change the colors. It's cool looking.
All right.
It's $225,000, $494,25 MSRP.
Very nice.
We have it offered for sale at $134,777.
Yeah.
That's a discount of over almost $100,000.
Saving that money.
But that's over 42% off. Now, let me tell you something. Yeah, right. That's unbelievable. Yeah, right. But the Concord is a really high-end coach.
Okay.
So there's a lot of fit and finish in there. Really hardwood, really beautiful.
Bells and whistles.
It's got the Coleraine countertops, and it's got all kinds of bells and whistles, like you said.
Oh, goodness. Great.
So,
yeah,
make
man.
sure. If you're looking for a product like that, there's not many that compete with it, number one.
Yeah.
But it's very nice.
I like the hardwood within it. That's fancy.
Well,
man.
if it ain't hardwood, it ain't worth nothing. I'm sorry, but I could have been bleeped on that.
Boom.
See? Is this an iPad?
Yeah.
This has got to be something by Apple, because
I tell you, hit the button, nothing happens.
it's unbelievable. So, again, we're still learning.
Still getting there.
So, we're coming up on a break. I didn't want to go on it too fast, but back in the day, the Concords actually were kind of rounded.
Oh, okay.
Which made issues like fitting the windows right and the doors and everything kind of like that. So what they've done to change that is they make them more square, like a regular Class C.
Okay.
However, they rounded every corner.
Oh, just on the edges there.
All around, all front, back, top, back, all that. And
that's fancy.
yeah, they're very fancy, and they have full paint. It has full paint job on it.
You're cool. So must keep it very.
That alone costs like $15,000. So make sure you come and visit Winter Garden and check that beauty out.
That's right.
Again, if it's on this list, or if I've talked about it, you will not be able to beat the deal anywhere, unless it doesn't have the same equipment.
Yeah.
This Concord has hydraulic leveling jacks, for goodness sake. Automatic.
Goodness.
Automatic. Systematic. Okay, well, we'll be right back after this short break. Stay tuned.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Mad Jacks or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at GiantSpecialtyVehicles.com.
All right. Thank you for holding. Thank you for waiting.
Yeah.
We are back, and I am jacked up, boy, baby. Jacked up. Yeah. There you go. You want to know why? Why is that? Because we have 23. Hey,
If we could ask the crowd to please calm
everybody, I know it's exciting. I know.
Calm it down.
All right. So we have a 2023 Thor Challenger.
Ooh.
36 FA Class A we wanted to feature here. It's our last gas Class A.
Bam.
That's a 2023.
The big guy.
And we have it priced so right you won't believe it. So let's talk about that first. It's $257,573 MSRP.
What do we got?
We're asking, or should I say our web price, which is basically there isn't an ounce of horse feed left in that deal,
There you go.
is, because it's a 126,571.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's 131,000 off. Whoa, what does that mean? It's over 50% off. It's less than half price.
Dang.
Yeah. Did you hear me? I told you these deals are unbelievable.
That's kind of unbelievable there.
Yeah. The rule is about MSRP. If you can get 40% off, you're doing good.
You're doing good.
And not one of these have only been 40% off. They're over that.
Yeah,
and I mentioned they're all under invoice, no doubt.
There we go.
What is that got for a floor plan on it? What do you think, huh? Not
Nice.
to mention it's a absolute gorgeous full body paint, high-end Class C with the big tires and the big wheels and the aluminum rims.
It's a money vehicle.
It is money.
You just look money.
If I had a money thing, I'd hit it. We probably do, but I'm not.
Don't hit that anymore.
I'm not going to play with it because we're getting inside of our time limits. But it's got a full wall slide along the driver's side, so it's all the way basically from behind the driver's and passenger seat, all the way to the rear wall.
Oh, that's nice.
That whole wall slides out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's chock full of nuts. So in the other side, in the bedroom area, it's got a big, massive king bed that has a tilt-a-view. So you push a button and you can tilt it up so you can watch the entertainment center across from you. It's got a beautiful side-aisle bath, but that is right in the center of the coach. It has a beautiful dinette booth that makes a bed.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful sofa that makes a bed. And then it's got a really, really big kitchen uses both sides of the kitchen area. So if you're at the kitchen cooking or whatever, and somebody goes to the refrigerator, they're not going to disturb you because it's on the opposite wall.
That's nice.
So again, it's a really smart floor plan.
You ain't kidding.
That's a great coach at an absolutely steal.
You ain't kidding, man. Somebody's going to get that one.
Yeah. I'm going to take this one too.
Come on.
Well, I already did. I already did the Riverstone. I apologize to everybody.
Did you do the reserve?
I did, and I did the cross trail.
Yeah, you did the cross trail.
I did the cross trail.
I think we got the reserve, though. You got that one.
I did do it as another fifth wheel option, but I didn't talk about the floor.
Yeah, let's talk about the floor plan.
Yeah, so it's got 3 very large slides. But what I like about this coach is it's got, basically, I call it a center living room.
Okay.
So in the very center of the coach is one slide out across on the driver's side, or the curb side, as I've said before.
I like it.
And on the other side, it's got a desk standard with a freestanding dinette with a pull-out top to make it bigger if you need to add a couple of chairs.
Okay.
And they come with it too.
That's fancy.
And then it's got a theater sofa forward-facing that faces the massive, like a 70-inch flat screen, with all the cool stuff and the sound bars. I mean, did I mention this is a high-end coach, right?
Very living room, man.
It's a rear kitchen that encompasses the whole rear, but it's almost in its own little room.
Yeah.
And then you go up the stairs, and on your left is the enclosed shower. It's a side-aisle bath room.
Wow, look at that, huh?
Huge walk-in shower, and his and her sink. all Corian tops. And then in the bedroom, you got the king bed with the sofa, with the bench where you put on your shoes. You know, those are so smart. And a dresser, and it has the closet and the washer and dryer up front.
Oh, very nice.
Great coach. And I'm so glad that you took the time to listen to the RV Hour.
Yeah.
I hope we got you primed for some of these deals. Come get them while you can. There's only 11 left. Woo! All right.